Hi everyone, Linda Heldman here for Canadian Beats. I am thrilled to have on the phone with me Dan Davidson. How are you doing, Dan?
Good, Linda. Thanks for having me on the show again.
Hey, it's been our first interview, our only interview that I've done with you for Canadian Beats was done at the 2016 CCMA Awards in London. And
Yes.
that was such a fun time. You did an acoustic for us. Found was blowing up all over the place. And it was just such a great year for you.
It was. It was better than anything I could have possibly imagined. That kind of stuff doesn't really happen, especially to independent artists. But as soon as God came out, it started to become a wedding song, and then all of a sudden, I looked up and it was the #1 selling Canadian independent song, and it was, the highest charting independent song, and it was the number, it was top 20 on iTunes and CMT and on radio, and then, before too long, it went gold, so it's pretty crazy.
It's really the song that launched you as a Canadian country music artist, and it's so exciting. It also went on to earn you 4 ACMA awards, a CRMA award, Country Radio or Canadian Radio Music Award, a Western Canada Music, Western Country Music Award, right?
Well, it was. I was nominated for in 2016. I had 4 ACMAs, and then I think I was nominated for the Canadian Radio Music Award. Nominated for 2 Western Canadian Music Awards. Nominated for 2 CCMAs, and then this year again, I just won 4 more ACMAs. So it's been
awesome.
It's been pretty crazy. Yeah, it's pretty unbelievable. I think I don't know too many independent artists that have done that, and I'm not even sure. This could be totally wrong, but I'm thinking that the last independent artist in Canadian for country anyway, to go gold, I'm pretty sure was Paul Brandt. So that was a long time ago. So It's been pretty wild, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I love it. You have a new single out right now called Let's Go There, and that was released February 9th.
Correct, yeah.
How is this one being received by radio and the fans? Everybody out there.
It's been great. I mean, it's only been technically available for radio for 8 or 10 days or something like that. But in that short period of time, we've been getting lots of ads and lots of spins, and being out there, touring the country with Brett Kissel, being able to get in the face of radio. And while the single is new and hot, it's been perfect timing. So I think there's a lot of good feedback out there, and I think people are really starting to like it. And we have a new music video coming out right away for it too.
Oh, great! When's the video due out?
Well, my director is working on it right now. He's just finishing touches, and he's on his way to Thailand, so I won't be able to talk to him for a couple days. But I think we should be able to have it done within the week.
Is this another one of those great videos that falls in line with your past videos that are humorous and have these weird little twists on them?
This one's not, because I wanted to kind of show people what we're up to out on the road. So we shot sort of a live video we just kind of assembled it from a lot of the great footage we had out here on the We Were That Song tour. So I wanted to try and get as many Canadian country music audiences in the video, just kind of to show like, hey, thanks for supporting me so much. Like, get in the video, let's have some fun together, kind of a thing. So this one might be a little bit more serious, but we've already got plans to go right back to being an idiot again. So.
If anyone hasn't seen any of your videos, they really, please go check out Dan's YouTube, because these videos are hilarious. The one for Found, you start out by, it's like, we have $500 to make this video. What are we going to do? And then you're in these animal costumes and running around and performing, and it's just so hilarious. And of course, we know some of those people in those costumes.
Yeah.
Tyler Vollrath, his lovely wife Becky. Was there anyone else from Brett's band in that?
No, it was just Tyler and Becky and me, and then my old bass player from my old rock band, Steve Vincent, he was the shark, and then my old guitar player, Brad, was the chicken. And Yeah, so that was it. That was the only costumes we got, and it was just a lot of fun. It was hilarious to get a national fiddle champion in the video, but not even show his face. It was perfect.
True. And then Barn Burner, you're over in Tokyo, Japan, in this really glittery cowboy costume, and the Hello Kitty hotel room. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was the best time of my life going over there. It was just, we're trying to think of what is the opposite of country music, because there's way too many dirt roads, Daisy Dukes, wheat fields, and all that kind of stuff. Everybody does the same video over and over again, so I'm trying to do it differently so, it stands out and I can show some of my personality and just have a good time with people out there. So that was what the whole point of the video was for Barn Burner. We just dressed me up like halfway between Elton John and John Wayne, taught me in the middle of Tokyo, and just watched how weird people thought I was.
And they loved you.
Yeah, it was great. It was so perfect. Like everything couldn't have been better.
And Say We Did, you had this whole Star Trek Next Generation theme going on, and it's really cool because your wife and daughters made an appearance in that one, did they not?
They did, yeah. We shot the whole thing here in the garage. We turned the garage into the Starship Enterprise, made out of cardboard terribly, and then just dressed up some of my friends and had some fun. And my daughters thought it was pretty funny, so we thought we'd come up with a scene to get them in the video somehow.
That's great. They're adorable. They're absolutely adorable. I noticed on Facebook you did a shout out to them at one of the recent shows this past weekend, was it not? Anyway,
yeah, I did it in a couple shows. We did it in Brantford, and we did it in where else did we do it? Peterborough.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of upset with you, Brett.
How's that?
Because Brett is going to be in North Bay tomorrow night, and he's in Sudbury on Saturday night, and where the heck are you?
Well, I would have loved to have been on those. It all kind of stemmed from not getting on the what's it called? Pembroke show, because after that, then we would have had a day off, and then another show, and then long drives, and then I was just starting to calculate how I was going to get the band home and the rental van, and so we had to schedule a week off in there for me to not completely lose my entire bank account. So,
okay.
So after the days off started to kind of rack up, I was like, you know what, we'll just meet up with them after we get past the long drives and continue on. So yeah, the only part of the tour we're not doing is just around the lakes there, and we'll meet up again after that and continue on to Vancouver.
Well, you are sort of redeeming yourself in this area, because I see that August 11th at Manitoulin Country Fest, you will be performing.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. That's never been out that way before, and that's a part of the country I never really get to stop at. So it's gonna be a blast. I've heard it's a killer festival, and yeah, I think Billy Ray Cyrus is the headliner, so that'll be fun.
Yes, they just completed their lineup earlier this week, and it's just so good. It is just so incredible. I always love being there. KT and Craig and everybody involved with Country 103 is absolutely fantastic. It is like they're the ones that put this show on, and it is just the best, one of the best festivals in this area. Just absolutely fantastic. So definitely looking forward to seeing you at that.
Yeah, that's going to be a blast. Can't wait to get out there. I just love Summer Festival. That's kind of like that's the driving force of why we all do this. It's the bread and butter shows,
So when you're out on the road, other than the performing live part, which obviously is the best, what other parts of touring do you really enjoy?
It's great to go out and meet people every day. I think, if you don't love meeting people and making friends every day, and you're out on tour, you're in the wrong business, because my favorite part of every day is having 2,000 new people to meet and hang out with and create new experiences. And I'm out there, making music with my friends every single day, so we get to go have the best job ever playing music and having fun and creating content. We usually bring my video guy Travis around with us so we can continue to do what we do. And I don't know, it's sometimes hard to believe that it's my job.
It's a tough job, I know.
Yeah, Yeah, it's great.
Aw.
I just love it, though. I love getting out, meeting people, and creating experiences.
You had a post, and I have to ask you about this. Tell me what penny candy jam is.
Oh, well, my publicist, her husband is a jam maker, so every time I go to Toronto, I try and grab some of this stuff because it's so delicious. He makes like sort of all organic, crazy flavor infusions, and yeah, it's amazing. It's good stuff.
Awesome. Where do we find this?
I don't know what storefronts they're in since I never hang out in Toronto for too long. But I think they definitely have it, all the information available on their website and on their social media for ordering and where they're available. I think they do like the farmers market stuff too a lot. And yeah, it's just like really cool boutique-y stuff. And I love country cooking, so this is right up my alley.
Cool. I like it. It just stood out when I was doing some research. It's like, okay, you got to tell me more about that.
Yeah, like I can't. I won't turn down free jam. So I was making my daughters sample it this morning, and they loved it.
Oh, awesome. Speaking of your daughters, your EP you actually named after your daughter, your oldest daughter, Georgia, and the EP is called Songs for Georgia.
Yeah.
She must be thrilled about that.
Yeah, she's funny. She's 4, so she doesn't really know what it means, but she told me I'm not allowed to have one named after her sister Juliet. She's greedy. She wanted it to be all for herself. But I think I better figure out something for the next EP for Juliet, or I'm going to be paying some major therapy bills down the line.
Exactly. Maybe you can name one of your tours and call it the Juliet Tour.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. So yeah, she thinks it's cool though. She's my little sidekick coming up as I was writing these songs and getting the country thing on its feet. And so yeah, it was a nice little tip of the hat for her for being my number one fan since she was born. And yeah, so it's cool. She knows all the words in her own little misheard kind of way, and she thought it was pretty exciting.
Family's obviously very important to you. How do you keep it together when you're on the road and so far away from them?
It's really tough. It is. We're lucky to live in a time where we have FaceTime and we don't have to rely on hepatitis-filled old phone booths and stuff like that. But it's great. The girls are understanding, and I've been with my wife forever. We started dating when I was 19, and I've been doing this ever since I was 19. So she understands how it works with touring, and yeah, my wife's great at keeping the girls busy, and we have them in lots of activities and things like that. And recently, when I was on my Ontario leg of this tour, they were in Palm Springs, so I didn't exist to them for about a week and a half anyway.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's been great. We always find a way, and we haven't really noticed any major problems. The girls, of course, miss their dad, and I miss my babies, but I bring this little bunny with me that they gave me, and I put it on the edge of the stage every night, so I have a little piece of them with me, and then they can see that the bunny's taking pictures with all these country music fans across the country.
Aw, that is so sweet. Aw, so you'll have that with you in Manitoulin.
Yeah, I usually have it, so we'll see.
Yeah, good. Okay, well, I know you've got speaking of daughters, you actually have to go pick Georgia up from school.
I do,
so,
yeah. It's a crazy day here. I'm back full daddy time here.
That's okay.
Now that I'm back for about a week and trying to soak it all in as much as I can.
That's okay. I thank you so much, Dan, for talking with me. I really appreciate it. It's always fun to talk with you, and best of luck with the single Let's Go There. Looking forward to the video coming out soon for that. And we will catch up in Manitoulin.
Awesome. I can't wait for that. That'll be a great time.
I think we need to do an on the spot in Manitoulin just to mix it up and make it fun. Okay. Awesome.
Of course. Whatever you need, I'm there.
Awesome. We've been speaking with Dan Davidson. Please check out his new single, Let's Go There. Follow him on all his social media. And if you're seeing a show on the western leg of the Brett Kissel We Were That Song tour, hopefully you'll be there, and Dan will too. Awesome. Thank you so much, Dan.
Thank you.
Great. And I'm Linda Heldman for Canadian Beats.